Hi everybody, welcome to Project Not Slow. This is our 190D drag racing car that we went all the way down to 10 seconds in the quarter mile, 10-1 in the quarter mile, 137 miles an hour. And it's been sitting around since June, but we are aching to finally get it back to a track before the season's over. We got a couple of test and tune days left. So we got a list of parts to fix on this car and to improve performance. So let's get started. Oh, perfect.
What's going on?
Well, working on the cage right now since we didn't expect to go so fast, but we pretty much went straight down to the bottom limit of our cage, and now we have to build a cage to an 850 spec. So working on the halo right now so we can go faster.
So I'm gonna be dropping the whole subframe, change the control arms because they're all kind of old, bushings are bad. The wheels are starting to push through and rub up against the body, which is not good. So that's the loss of time already. And then we have this whole list of stuff that we have to get done. So
Like 3 days.
in 3 days, yes. So we have Thomas and the Nines. We have decided to name the car Thomas, like Thomas the Train, because it's blue and it hood stack. Anyway, it looks like a train. So we have to have the 850 cage set up, installing an electric fuel pump finally, a Bosch 044 pump, Kangaroo Steam control arms. Big shout out to them. Turbosmart wastegate from Bensforce. Big shout out to Bensforce. Got an AEM boost controller, and then we're doing a brake upgrade because trying to load up boost, we can't load up any boost. We don't have a transbrake, so we can't load boost. That's why we use nitrous. So we're gonna be using a 400E brake upgrade system. It should bolt up straight to the 190 brake booster. And then new drive shaft. We're gonna have to make this one a lot stronger because we just blew up our last one. Lifting the front. We accidentally lifted the front, lowered the front way too much, so it looks hideous. So we're definitely gonna have to lift the front. We are gonna get some skinnies for the front, because just to make it look a lot nicer, and also skinnier wheels. The tires we ran were rated for 98 miles an hour, so those are not good for going 150. And then we have new transmission fluid. Hopefully this will help the transmission last longer, and then all of this help us get into the nines this Friday. So let's start working on it. There's a lot of work to do.
Are you sure you unscrewed everything? Keep going. Come on. Why'd you do that for? It was supposed to be like smooth and satisfying.
Something's down.
Pull it out. I want to see what's going on here. I wonder if anything cracked from all our...
Well, you can see already bushings.
Well, these bushings were gone before they ever hit the racetrack.
Yeah. Other than that, these
Control arms. Yeah, Neil, pull it out. I want to show the people what we got now. Pull it out. See what we got here.
huge shout out to Kangaroo team for sponsoring us with these beautiful control arms. Really gonna help the suspension not flex or twist under high loads, especially because this stock, it was not made for the amount of load that we're putting through it, especially going 150 miles an hour. The control arms launching under with nitrous and everything. It just, stock stuff was not made for it. These are gonna help us a lot performance wise. I'm really excited to put them on because these wheels are starting to rub up against the body, which is not good, especially cutting our tires. This one's already gonna get kind of getting screwed up.
It's already starting to get cut.
Yeah, so these are definitely gonna help the wheels stay put and just put all the power to the ground rather than into the suspension. This should really help our ET like launching and everything.
Yeah, that's the part that we struggle at, is off the line.
Yeah.
The rest of the way, the car has lots of power.
Yeah, lots of power.
Pretty awesome control arms. They're adjustable, so we're gonna set them up exactly how the old ones were.
And definitely should really help this car put the power to the ground rather than flexing and twisting the way it shouldn't. So let's measure all the old ones and slap the new ones on.
All right, so Daniel's been putting in some work. Show us. Woo! That bling, man!
All the control arms are in.
Wow, that looks
set up.
fancy.
Yeah. Definitely looks fancy on this dirty subframe. Kind of want to clean it up a little bit. It's making me...
Wow, that looks pretty awesome.
Yeah. Anyway, also, so we put some W210 E300 brakes on instead of the 190 rear brakes because these are larger, much larger, which is really good. So hopefully this will allow us to have a lot more braking force like holding the e-brake and holding the brakes while trying to do a launch, so it can build more boost. Because earlier it was just creeping through and it would not hold past 3 psi. So now with these brakes, I think it should work. They bolts up perfectly. So just have
the brake pads are bigger, the rotors are bigger. Hopefully the braking power is stronger.
Yeah. So they bolt on
exactly. Launch it at some more psi.
So these
that's awesome.
Bolt right on, which is very convenient. Very convenient, especially because we had them. So these should be a lot stronger and help the car a lot with launching. I really want to test these, especially with the 400E brake master. Well, for the brake booster, this should be a lot better.
Anyways, thank you, Kangaroos team. These things are pretty awesome. Anyways, what I've been working on, roll cage. So I got the halo in a place where I think it's going to be real nice and comfortable. It's tacked in place. Now I'm working on the A-pillar over here. Had to cut out a little bit of the cage from before.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, no problem. It turned out perfect. Already notched. Anyway, so I'm working on notching this. Looks like I got a little bit more grinding right there for this pillar, and it's going to be ready to weld up.
Subframe is mounted and those control arms look sick. Bigger brakes actually look pretty good too. So I'm gonna have to bleed the brakes soon and then continue on working on everything else. So let's go. Done. We got the wastegate fully welded up and mounted now.
Let me see, what you got there? You got that Turbosmart?
We got that Turbosmart wastegate set up to the exact same location as it was before. The boost controller is plumbed and mounted all the way. So hopefully with that electronic boost controller, we can monitor boost and control the boost creep a lot better. Because before it was boost creeping from, if the wastegate would open at 30 psi and it would be boosting to 60 psi, which is not good. We really want to control the boost this time. So hopefully that the electronic boost controller will help us do everything. Install the new brake booster.
Get over here. Go.
Install a new brake booster since we installed the bigger brakes in the rear. Hopefully this brake booster is stronger. This is from a W140.
And a bigger master cylinder.
Yeah, and a bigger master cylinder. So hopefully this new brake system should definitely hold the brakes a lot harder so it doesn't creep forward while we're trying to build boost. Also in the front, change the springs to W210 springs.
Put some stiffer springs on here. We'll see what happens. The biggest thing what we were trying to do was pick the front end back up since we lowered it too much and it just looked terrible.
It looked hideous. Now we can actually put the E300 wheels on since they'll work better, but they're going to be too heavy.
Yeah, no, we'll keep the small light wheels on for now. And
now my goal is to get the fuel system done, installing the electronic fuel pump, the Bosch 444 pump, and a new fuel filter, a nice big old cat filter. I'm going to be installing it in the back. So we got this nice cat filter and this fuel filter relocation thing. Anyway, but I'm going to be mounting it back here because it looks like it's like the most comfortable location to mount it. Got to find a way to mount the fuel pump though, and then run the lines from the tank all the way back here and then back to the front. Also installing a fuel pressure regulator because don't want to over pressurize the fuel, and also under pressure. Under pressurized. So
we need to have a correct amount of pressure.
Yeah, we need about, while running, we need it in between 1 to 2 bar. So gotta use this to control it. And probably gonna install this in the front where the old fuel filter was. This will be there instead of the fuel filter. So a lot of things going on with the car, a lot of different changes, but hopefully in the end it makes the car go 10s, 9s. Fuel filter is mounted. Now time to run the lines for the fuel pump and to the fuel filter. So let's go.
Yo, brother, show me what's up.
Fuel pump is done. As rule, fully mounted in the back, and Oh my goodness, running the line underneath the car. We ran a new fuel line, much thicker. Literally, the old fuel line you can put into the new metal fuel line, which is pretty cool. Everything's mounted, everything's wired properly.
The license plate.
Oh yeah, this used to be a license plate. Stainless steel, thin stainless steel. Looks super nice, and it got bands on it. Gotta let them know. Pump is finished. Everything's tightened down, so everything back here is done. And now moving to the front. Underneath, there's a line.
New line. Boom. That's a nice thick stainless steel line.
This is the new line that's going in. This actually is like almost the size of the outer diameter of the old fuel line. So this should flow a lot more. Ooh, what's happening here?
Yeah, exactly.
Anyway, we don't have AN stuff right now, so we're gonna be.
We got to be at the track tomorrow, so we are just.
We had to drive it today, so this is as far as we're gonna get for like the next few weeks. So I just gotta finish mounting these lines now, and then we'll adjust the fuel regulator tomorrow. Put the intake manifold on tomorrow.
Finally, after 3 days or about 12 to 14 hours of going at it.
Per day.
Per day, yeah. Finally, the cage is done.
Cage is finished.
Yeah. So,
Awesome.
all welded up. It's not painted. Gonna paint it here shortly. Working on the seat. Changing up the seat brackets a little bit, make it more adjustable so I could actually fit in here too.
Yeah. So yeah, now the cage went from a what, 6-point to 10-point cage?
Yes.
Yeah. So now it's certified for 850. Well, once we get it certified.
Now it can get certified for an 850 time. Since originally we weren't expecting the car to go that fast so soon, so we're like, oh, just the main hoop is just fine by the time we get to the 10 seconds, but it wasn't 10 seconds by the 5th run down the track.
Yeah. And we got this AEM boost controller mounted, also from the license plate meter bracket. Nice painted roll cage mount, looks so nice. So now it just you flip the accessory switch and turns on, and wow, look, Tru Boost. Nice. Not a Turbosmart, but it'll do.
As long as it controls.
Yeah, as long as it controls boost, good. So we're gonna play around with it, figure out the settings on that. So finishing the seat brackets, and then mount up the harnesses.
And then what else I got left for today?
You'll drain the oil.
Transmission fluid.
Yeah. Oh, mount the e-brake also. The e-brake line is disconnected. And then tomorrow we have to make a drive shaft.
Oh, and tomorrow we'll make a drive shaft in the morning and then head out for another, almost 2-hour drive to the racetrack.
No, more than 2 hours. It's like almost 3. It's like 2.5 hour drive. Okay, fuel system, all the lines are done. So now we're gonna see for primes. I'm actually very curious. Never had an electric fuel pump on one of these. So, what is there to do except for
Turn around and see what happens.
turn on, see what happens?
Well, that's loud.
That's loud. Well, that's loud to us. Make sure there's no leaks. There's gonna be a lot of pumping. Oh.
I think there's just the filter probably finally.
Sucked in enough. Oh, that sounds nice. Oh,
You turn off. What's going on?
Oh.
Alright. Here, take a leak somewhere.
I know exactly what happened. Forgot to put on clamps.
Smells like fresh diesel.
Smells like a
Come on, dude. This stuff's $5 a gallon. Hurry up. Oh my goodness. I mean, it pressurized.
It pressurized it, then it pressurized too much.
Oh, you should have put this on so that we know what it is.
You know what I was gonna do? I was gonna turn on the accessory because I have
This
pressure.
one. Yeah, whatever. We're just gonna do both of them.
Anyway, gotta put some double clamps on.
Okay, this time turn on the accessory. I wanna see actual boost. Fuel pressure. There it is. After Daniel fixes the problem he created. All right, round 2.
Round 2.
Go.
Hit the key. Whoa.
Oh, all the PSI. Bro, they just maxed out the gauge at 30.
Yeah, I just maxed out the gauge. Not leaking. No, not here. I'm not looking there.
I think we should put that external gauge on to see
Yeah.
what it's actually doing. What's the button for fuel?
Top left.
Got it. Let's toss on the external one. Okay, so I had a little leak over here actually.
They didn't tighten.
Yeah, didn't tighten the, what is it called? The block off for the fuel pressure. So turn it on. Let's see what the fuel pressure is. Why did I hear a bunch of air?
Okay, so if for some reason we think maybe it'll work if we start that car, so we're gonna try to start the car right now, see how it works. Yeah, that's smart. It built pressure. It's at 20 psi. But hold on, no. The lift pump, the pin is still in, so just since it's disconnected, just shooting fuel. Yeah, that's probably why it didn't start. It's gonna start now. It's gonna start now. These guys at 20. Alrighty, so tomorrow, hopefully we can drive it.
Tomorrow we have to post the video, but tomorrow we're gonna try to.
Yeah, tomorrow.
So the video would be more interesting.
Yeah, so some action. Still have to bleed the brakes.
Yeah. No sleeping, no eating. Just
Seats on the ground right there.
food's getting cold.
Oh yeah, my food's getting cold.
You don't have time for that.
Eating in the shop. Anyway, so intake manifold, painting the roll cage, installing the nitrous bottle, bleeding the brakes, new drive shaft, and mounting the e-brake lines.
Post a video.
Edit, post, thumbnail, like, comment, subscribe, everything. All right, I'm gonna go to sleep. It's too late. Good night.
I installed a better drive shaft, so
Nice.
should be able to go 9s this time.
We suspect the drive shaft.
It's just super rusted.
Yeah. The one we had was super rusted inside, which it was, and it had like pits and stuff in it. So maybe we're assuming that was the reason why it
ripped apart.
found a weak spot and just
Ripped apart.
focused on that side. So now we have a new W124 drive shaft that I got from a pick and pull. It looks.
This one is not carbon.
Yeah, this one looks much nicer. So that's on the rear section is the one that Dennis welded that went 10-1 already.
Yeah.
And then we'll have an extra, what? We'll bring this one, the double welded one, just in case. We have this drive shaft also that's an extra. And then we have another flex disc for it. The reason why we stopped using this one is because the flex disc twisted real bad. So
This one went 10-6, right?
10-6, yes. It was the first 10 with this drive shaft. So the drive shaft still works. What else is, that's it, ready to drop it? Now we're starting it with the drive shaft on and the trans fluid in just to let the trans fluid flow through everything. You turn the fans on. Rear's on the floor. I'll lower the car down all the way for the first time in a week. It's not even a long time for people. It's like a average. Oh my monster truck! It needs to settle down. Obviously, what have we done? No, I think the rear maybe it looks like it sat down a little bit, but also it's gonna go down a little more. The front. The front 100% should settle down. I mean, just by. No way it's gonna stay like that. We leveled it. Leveling kit. Oh my goodness. Anyway, finishing up some stuff, and it's ready to drive out. Oh my goodness! Now the front is monster trucking. Ooh, nice car. But front is monster trucking. The rear is good and low. Front is tall. Definitely, I feel like this height is actually good, but we need to put up some skinny, some bigger wheels, and it'll look a lot better.
All right, so let's see if the brakes work. Help it out. So we can build some boost on the line. Let's see if it's any different. Well, it holds it in place, but I don't think that turbo was planning to go anywhere. Well, the brakes work, but
4 pounds. But it wouldn't like the turbo.
yeah, I was gonna say it looks like the brakes hold, but the turbo's not going anywhere.
Yeah.
You might have to do a little bit of tut
Yeah.
at the line.
Yeah.
You want to try it?
I wanna
Right now.
I wanna try put it in second gear first.
Okay. At least the brakes are working.
Brakes are working. Now second gear, downshift to first. I mean, not really much.
Yeah, I was gonna say the first time you were trying it seemed.
It basically did the same thing, 4 psi.
You wanna try a little bit of spray, help it out, give a little bit of assistance. So only like give it like little, very tiny taps while standing, and then when you take off, don't do NOS at all.
Okay.
Needs a higher stall converter, that's for sure.
Yeah, it was taking it. It was taking it. I was like touching. It was like going. I went up to 10 pounds.
That was a good start at 10 pounds.
Yeah, sure, dude. Now we know how to get this thing into the deep nines.
All right, well then I guess what? Let's load it up.
Load up, let's go. Thank you guys for watching. God bless you guys. God bless America. And we'll see you next week
At the track.
at the track.